Good morning, everyone. It's Rafecal, playing some more Trials of Mana. Last time we took down our first Benevodon, Dolan, the Benevodon of the Moon, and unlocked our first shops, or our first of the final shops.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
And
Come again.
I realized that there was a bit more shopping we could do.
Welcome.
So we've headed to Byzer, and I would like to get my hands on...
Oh, good choice. You come again.
Oh, they don't have elemental weapon claws for Dark. That's unfortunate. That's what I was going for. Okay, well that was easy enough. The other thing that happened is I got my hands on Stargazer, first of the high-end weapons that you can get from item seeds. These are random things you can get your hands on, and this is the one that they sold. This is the one that we got out of an item seed. So Reese is a little OP right now. And I got some more money, which is good, because everything's expensive. I also realized that I haven't really been paying attention to my accessories, and I need to start doing that a little bit better before I go into sections, because certain things like we ran into the shrink attack there on the last boss, and yeah.
Well, lots of wares to browse.
I suppose we should probably make sure we've got tons of all of our items here as well.
Good choice.
Just so we can clobber the rest of this game.
You come again. Oh, good choice. You come again. Oh, good choice. You come again. Oh, good choice.
I'll be fair.
You come again. Oh, good choice.
We don't have healing magic, so we are reliant
You come
on
again. Oh, good choice. You come again.
items for that.
Oh, good choice. You come again.
I'm actually going to
Come
be...
again.
I think I'm actually going to take Candy off of my wheel here and move Honey Elixir onto it. Let's see, Spectre Eye is Dispel Enemy Effects. That's a really good one. In fact, I may buy some more for that. These ones I haven't used, but feel like they could be very good. And then we've got a few up here that do some interesting things, like cancel out damage once. Some extra items from the question mark seeds. I was going through and doing seeds to get some extra money. Let's go ahead and swap out just to use these quick.
Here. Use this.
And actually, I'm gonna give Hawkeye the extra stamina, because he's the other frontliner and his stamina is not as good. Reese is very Reese can take a bunch of hits. Okay, and then we can do the cookie and whatever item feels appropriate at the time for the boss. Which, I suppose, can we buy more Spectre Eyes?
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse. Oh,
Yes.
good choice. You come again. Come again.
So Spectre Eye dispels stuff on enemies. So if there are enemies that use... I think the last time we used one was Ludger, because he uses Moonsaber on himself. Moonsaber would cause him to absorb HP whenever he hits. So I dispelled it. If there are Benevodons that use buffs that we can't just counter with Hawkeye, we want to be able to dispel them. Okay. And our next goal is to get to... I have no spatial awareness for this game. Mintus. Wendell, there we go. Astoria. Shimmering Ruins, there we go. So the Shimmering Ruins are going to be the Benevodon of Light.
These ruins are quite complex. I hope we can make some headway.
The Benevodon of Light is nearby. I can tell. Come on!
Okay, real quick here. Oh, wow. 13 treasure chests. This is apparently a real dungeon. And judging by this... Oh boy. This is one of those puzzle dungeons where you have to raise and lower the water, I think. It appears to be.
I know this terrain.
Of course. Take care of that.
I have a feeling we're going to be revisiting some of these areas more than once, but let's go ahead and try and knock out what we can. This area does look like it has, like I said, it looks like a full dungeon. The other one was kind of like a few floors of fighting monsters. This one looks like it is, we're going to get lost and have to go do sections more than once.
Time to step it up. Make no mistake, I'm stronger than you.
I don't know.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Reese, why do you keep casting stat ups at the end of the fights? Okay. Aiming for magic defense down all on him next. Magic defense down all. is exactly what it says. All enemies end up with 7 less magic resistance. With Hawkeye and Angela tossing spells around, that is exactly what we want.
I know what to do. Stay
Time to defeat the Benevodon of Light.
On our way. I'm going to
The
search for treasure.
photos there are... Looks like they were about ready to cast Lucent Beam.
We should work together to defeat this threat. We won admirably.
I will also say, I did add the, I can't remember what it's called, the Toxic Strike. There's a class ability, or there's a class ability.
We should work together to defeat this threat.
Try to get away.
Basically, it gives him a chance to cause poison when he does his, the Charge Strike.
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but
Yeah, that's gonna be it. This is definitely a, you lose one way when you open another. Light Gazer's Ring. Okay, this is one of the other things that I didn't do last time. I did not bother looking at what this did. And it straight up just halves the damage of an elemental type. So that feels pretty good, just saying. Okay, so now that that is done, let's do this. That'll lower that, so that now we can go back down and around, question mark. So I just noticed there was treasure here. So I assume we're going this way now. We can't jump across that. And that was not actually a way forward, it was just a treasure chest. Great. Wait, can we jump up over here? No. Okay, apparently you have to drop down to hit that. I don't know. Or maybe there's another one we have to activate to get around. This is huge, and that's very intimidating. Okay, so I think we want to go, if we can, let's see if we can go up and to the left up here. Because I don't think we've been that way yet. Okay, good.
Fine then. Here I go.
this is it. Don't think so. How's that for a finishing blow?
Mana restore, that feels good. This is a dead end. Cup of Wishes, because it is very confident in my abilities, as am I.
We must continue to triumph.
So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I added the ability for him to poison with that. special effect ability, he can cause that poison to do 40% extra damage. Okay, so this looks like we're gonna have to go around there, and then it's gonna raise this bridge.
You can't.
Together to defeat the enemy!
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but
You want to kill tadpoles quickly because they can change into those full lizards if you let them sit around. Okay, so that is going to be the next path forward, I'm guessing. Really?
gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we go.
I can make a difference.
And a level. Nice. Tricky. I actually really like this dungeon. It feels a lot more, I guess, engaging than a lot of the areas we've been in. A lot of them are very straightforward. And this one, I feel like I'm having to go into nooks and crannies to get everything.
I'll take point.
And most of the things that I've found, most of the treasure chests have actually been, like, not terrible. Like, we found some gold seeds and stuff, which are good. I'm guessing that's gonna lower the water. And that just changed everything. Aha. Okay, so we can leave that open. That should be fine. We'll definitely save because it looks like it loops around. So this is, I think this is the front entrance here. Or close to. Yes, because those two green dots are going to be the shopkeepers. So this was literally the front entrance.
Time to step it up.
Be careful! Be gone! Names are probably important. Don't touch anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like we are in pretty good shape right now. But the way that that boss went and the way that these enemies are going,
Time to step it up.
I am feeling a lot less like we're getting wrecked than we had in some previous sections.
Not too bad, if I do say so myself.
We are higher level than the enemies by a decent chunk, which is maybe a little annoying, but it's not like I've done that much grinding. I did a little bit to get this extra, get the gold to get the weapon upgrades, and I think that's actually the thing that's making the biggest difference here, is we got all of the upgraded gear right away. And I kind of get the vibe that it expects you to get that throughout the 4 fights before you can get more, rather than all at once. And possibly at this point, you're not necessarily supposed to have all your characters classes upgraded. Wait, seriously? Still 4 treasure chests left, so we may have to go back through this area later. Okay, let's do our... what do we want to do here? Like, there's a part of me that wants to boost... just keep boosting strength. But there's also a part of me that wants to just continue kind of rotating between these. I think we're going to do the rotation for her. Get the strength boost, and then rotate to the next.
This should do it.
This looks like it's going to be the boss. So let's bring it on. Light Gazer, Benevodon of Light. Very Legend of Zelda boss.
Hurry! We must defeat the Benevodon of Light! Well done!
Fire!
Oh wow, this is going to be annoying, isn't it?
I will not fall!
Try to get away. Enjoy. Time to step it up.
Shadow Slash. Yeah.
This should do it.
We didn't quite do enough.
You can't run.
Actually, let's real quick here. Very close to killing it, so let's make sure we bust out all of our class strikes. And that was a pretty straightforward fight. This is one where, because it heals itself especially, the later you do this one, the higher the hit points it has, the longer the fight is going to be because you have to keep knocking it back down after it heals itself. Okay, and that went pretty well. I assume that the other treasure chests that I'm missing are where the water has dropped now.
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, leave it to me.
Just a guess. But yeah, that went surprisingly well. And honestly, this whole section thus far has felt pretty... we have felt pretty ahead of the curve. I know it's going to start flattening out once we get to the end of it. But yeah, feeling good so far. So I think that's going to be the end of this one. We'll pick back up next time, heading back to the Mulberry Moors. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.